At least this final sprint starts with the downhill. You can ease
it does?
into it.
Awesome. Cool.
I mean, there's a 100-meter bump, 100-meter downhill, then 300-meter ramp to the finish.
Yeah, I mean, what I've been seeing is I like ramp myself up to like 300, so I got to start a little bit further back and time it really well. Just got myself up to like 300 watts. And then it doesn't happen every time, you know, it's manageable, but yeah, if I do it from like a standstill or like, it starts slipping.
Yeah.
And once it slips once, then it kind of like a little bit worse than, you know, I keep slipping a little bit. So I got to keep it from slipping. Sucks. But we'll figure it out. What's up, Kevin? Robert?
Yeah, g'day guys.
Hey guys, do I sound okay?
Sound lovely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Like you could be a DJ.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Oh, Paul, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, yeah.
What's what year have we achieved?
47.
Bring chicken over here. Oh, I remember 47.
Young enough that I have to race against the young guys on the herd age race, which sucks.
Believe me, it is no better at the older ones because they, you know, a lot of them are not as much sprinters. They can press. I can just hold on, but they're strong.
They lose that fast twitch.
Exactly.
There's one guy that I've raced, I think, every single week. His VLO ranking is 2950.
Wow.
I didn't know it went up that much.
I didn't either. I think he might be the top.
Wow. So 3 loops, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
There are a lot of
times
discs
through the
in this
sprint.
field.
A lot of what?
A lot of disc wheels I see.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
think that's the way to go?
No, I still do it.
Really?
I'll ramp them up. I mean, when you're in a group, it's not as big a deal.
All right, I'll stay away. I'll keep these fancy, what are they called? The Princeton ones or whatever? Yeah, Princeton.
Princeton's getting a lot of press these days. They're pretty good.
I mean, they look good.
I just have the NV45 Pros, set it and forget it.
Yeah,
If I do well, great. If I don't do well, great.
great.
The wheels aren't going to make that much difference.
Well, when I do poorly, I blame the wheels. When I do well, I blame I blame my legs. Yeah. So what place are we in?
Second.
Oh, nice.
Dirt.
All right.
But we need to win this. We should win this.
I like the sound of that. Like that kind of pressure.
I think Dirt's got 19 points and we got 16, so
We only have 49 riders in here?
yeah, it's a small field.
Huh.
I'll take it.
Paul, I looked at the Zwift power for earlier races, and there were tons of 90-plus kilogram guys winning. So you might win. Give it a shot.
It is a race for big guys. It's pretty flat at least. I wish we could do Bon Voyage. I like that one better. I like the finish in the Pave Village better than this finish, but it's just the same course.
I wonder how small the lead group's going to be, because it's hard to like really separate. Are they going to be grateful at press, you think?
I think it's going to be 40-person lead group.
The most make it through.
That's my guess.
I would expect a nice surge right after the first banner, which is the finish line. There's that little 150 bump right after that first banner.
Here we go.
Have fun, boys. Is it draft band the whole way, or are there other kinds?
It's the normal 3, feather, arrow, and draft band. Evenly split.
And for my money, the one you want is the arrow. Paul?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
For the finish line.
Yep.
Otherwise, the draft's probably nice. What's the team we got to beat?
Everybody, but dirt in particular.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Which one? But obviously everybody.
Week 1, the Brazilians won, but they got a rider DQ'd. In week 2, they were like 9th place out of 10. So they're strong, but they're not high in the standings anymore.
Heads up, they're trying to stretch in the front a little. Be aware. Isn't the finish line here? Is it really an uphill or, I mean, a downhill?
There's a slight downhill and then 300 meters of uphill.
Got it.
You know, I was afraid that slight downhill would get you up to speed without slipping.
Got it. But it is uphill. Okay.
Yeah.
It's up that like gentle bridge. Overpass.
Yeah. It's like 250 meters at 2-3%, and then 50 meters of perfectly flat right before the finish.
And I watched a couple of finishes from earlier races. It's about 25 seconds from the start of the second little hill after the downhill to the finish at full speed. on the second yellow that you see on your screen right now.
Yeah, I know it's long, but this is the part I was figuring you might be able to ease into that sprint without slipping. Got a little bump right after this left-hand turn, so don't ease back yet.
Did I see that there's another gate coming up in a sec?
At 5.3. And then 6.7.
So the consensus is that the arrow is better than the feather on the little climbing finish.
It depends on your legs.
My take, Arnold, is that the draft band is second best to arrow, not feather.
Cool.
And only because it lasts longer.
100-meter bump coming up right here.
And then another banner.
I knew it was unrealistic, but I was hoping we'd drop more than one each lap.
I think the slow pace is good for everyone but you, Paul, on our team. Maybe Kevin accepted.
Stop it spreading out a little.
All 6 of us in the top 10 right now. So, in the races I watched, most people started sprinting at the very beginning of the final climb. But that's 25 seconds, so if you can stay attached without sprinting, you may want to. Seconds from right here.
With all the power-ups, I can't see the finish line. I'm near the back of the pack. That is something I have not experienced before. But if you're starting at the back of the pack, on the final sprint, be aware. I was at position 30, but with the uphill and all the power-ups going off, I couldn't see the finish line until it flattened out. So watch the number or whatever you're doing in the countdown.
Last 3 coming up. Make sure you get the one you want.
Anybody in the group of 5 that got gapped?
Not me, and I don't see anybody on my map that looks like that.
What an odd ZRL race this is. One single feature. Just
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
1:35.
Nice job, all. 5 of us in the first 12.
Pretty good.
I should have been at least 4. I had about 6 inches on me. One more hard pedal would have done it. Nice finish, Robert.
Thank you.
Sanchez. Everybody.
Not much slipping by that for you, Arnold. Nice job.
Thanks. I lined up pretty well because once they started pressing, they put me in at a rate that it was going to slip less, you know?
Yeah. That was a new PR 1 minute for me, I think.
Oh, yeah? I have no idea. All I know is, that's tough. Well done, everyone. So,
Sean, I didn't see you. How'd you end up doing?
I think he hopped off immediately.
let's see what it says. Oh, no. Ooh.
It says he just missed top 20.
So, Rob first, he's third, Paul fifth,
Kevin
Eric
11th
12th.
and Eric 12th, right?
Very nice. Whoa.
I can't figure out that sprint finish on that one.
I think the fact that, sorry,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think the fact that I had this problem kind of helped me, because normally I wouldn't attack it that way. I would do totally different. I don't know. Maybe you need some slippage on your bike.
I thought Robert went way too early, and so I took it easy the first half, and then had too much to try and make up then.
I actually loved having the draft band because it helped me kind of, because it got strung out. I thought it was super helpful. It got pretty strung out. I was like, oh, I got plenty of draft to use this draft band with. I got a personal.
Early. I went early.
You went early?
Well, early-ish, just because there were 2 guys in front of me. So what more lead out do you need?
Yeah, you got a personal 60-second as well. All time? No. Oh, wait. All time. That's, no, not quite. Not quite, but close. Nice to see. I feel like I haven't been, I don't feel like I've been improving, but maybe I have.
Kevin, that is an amazing sprint result for you. I think you're the biggest outperformance of anyone I've seen.
Nice job, Kev.
Hey, thanks guys, appreciate it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's a pretty good 60 second for me. Pretty good 2 minute for me. Yeah, very nice. Ooh. And I promised myself I would do stairs after this. Can you believe that? I've been lazy, and I gotta get ready for ultimate frisbee.